Duj2 here, and let me put chat on screen because you guys have to see this. Valkyrie is blessing us with some awesomeness. Let's talk. Let's talk about several things. While we're talking, I am going to be rolling traits on tier 2 and tier 3 medals in the background. So just, you know, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. This video and this Let's Talk stems from something I've been wanting to talk to for a while. And thank you very much to Ricardo Lai, who actually also asked a question today on YouTube, and his question was, so the question for us free-to-play players is Mercy Wisdom form once and copying it with a key art, or keep saving for some medals hoping that they come. I really don't know which way to go, to be honest. Help. That is a very good question, because for the longest time we've been waiting for the next game-changing medal. And the next game-changing medal that came to grace us was, of course, Point to Kari. Now that Point to Kari has come and gone, there is, even in JP, there is no guaranteed complete game changer in the game right now after Point to Kari. And by that, of course, you guys know what I mean when I say game-changing medal. Damage rates. When I say a game-changing medal, I mean a medal that you only need one of, and a medal that you are going to put in every single one of your Keyblades, regardless of the fact if you have a properly colored slot for it or not. That's what I mean when I say game-changing medals. Now, I know someone proper just said right now, except for Sephiroth EX. This is the problem with Sephiroth EX. Sephiroth EX is an extremely powerful medal. I believe Sephiroth EX is an extremely powerful medal. I believe Sephiroth EX is going to be a meta-changing medal for those that can get it. That's the problem right there. There is no guarantee on the EX medals. You could pull once and get it. You could pull 100 times and not get it. So game-changing medals are available to everyone. Game-changing medals are medals that Square Enix knows are going to completely change the entire way that we play the game. So they make sure that they are available to anyone and everyone who is willing to spend the money. Okay, so for example, like Ricardo just said, if you're a free-to-play player and you're saving your jewels day in and day out, waiting for the next medal that is really going to advance your setup, I don't believe that HD Wisdom Form Sora is that medal. If you are able to pull until you can guarantee guilt him, because he is surprisingly a Mercy medal, then yeah, I think that HD Wisdom Form Sora will come to take your game to a whole new level. Well, if you're like me and you get a horrible guilt and then you got to spend all your mirrors on it, probably not. But if you can't guilt HD Wisdom Form Sora, I don't think that is the best investment of your jewels. Tsum medals. Let's talk really quick about Tsum medals. Okay, are Tsum medals, we're going to keep rates on him. Are Tsum medals game-changing enough medals to save up your money? If Tsum medals are released exactly the same as they are in JP, and also if you want to know what the Tsum medals do, go check out Miss DHE's video. I believe she's just made a video on it. There's going to be a link down below in the description, and of course at the end of this video there's going to be, you know, popping up video links so you guys can go check it out, and she can show you what they do. She can show you what those medals do. And yes, someone did just say someone just did say Tsum are overrated. They are cute but overrated. Well, you know what, cuteness goes a long way. Cuteness goes a long way. The Tsum medals, if they are released into the global game right now, like this week, they are still incredibly awesome medals. Incredibly awesome medals that not only are you going to be able to increase even more if you have copy medals, but they're not game-changing medals. They're not well, unless they make them like they did the World of Final Fantasy medals, where you were guaranteed to get one in every single one of your pulls. The TsumTsums medals would still be incredibly good medals, just like the copy key arts were. If they get released very soon, and if they don't nerf them at all, if they leave them exactly the same as they are for JP, then I believe the TsumTsums medals will be a very good investment in jewels. If they wait much longer, though, they're not going to be as powerful to us as they could be. Or if they nerf them. If they nerf them, I'm going to be very disappointed. I'm going to be extremely disappointed if they nerf them, and I really hope they don't. So, to go back to the original question, what should you do? If right now you have been saving and saving and saving, and you have 15,000 jewels, and you don't buy VIP, you just log in every single day, you try and do as many quests as you can, you just really battle for every single one of your jewels, Wisdom Form Sora if you know that your setups and your Keyblades and your medals really need that 2 general defense down, I don't think you're going to get another opportunity like this for a while. This is a guaranteed within 5 pulls or at 5 pulls with the Mercy general defense down 2 general defense down AoE medal. If you have your Divine Rose at a higher level, that Wisdom Form Sora is just going to be absolutely wonderful. And if you're not used to pulling, because if you're just saving your jewels all the time, this may be an extremely good opportunity. So if you look at your medals and you're like, you're doing Coliseum, you're doing your challenges, and you look at your medals like at the end of Coliseum and you're like, wow, if I had an AoE 2 general defense down medal right now, I could push so much further, then I think you've already answered your own question. Yeah, it's a Mercy pull for a 2 general defense down AoE. That is not going to come around very often, especially as it is lately. Some people have even said that the reason why we're getting this HD Wisdom Form Sora in the Mercy is because they messed up, you know? They messed up with the whole, you know, how they released HD and, how the banner and all that. So some people are thinking that that's the reason why we're getting this as a Mercy. So if that is the case, and if that's their way of, actually they did apologize for something, didn't they? Wait, what did they apologize for? They apologized for something recently. Let's take a look at the notices. Oh, that was the Magic Gems challenge. 300 jewels. I don't even, you know what? That's why I haven't even talked about that, because it just makes me, okay, anyway. So if presenting the HD Wisdom Form Sora as a Mercy because it was an apology, it would have been cool if they had said, hey guys, you know what, we're sorry, we messed up on the previous banner, we know that it said 3 medals, HD Wisdom Form Sora, we made a mistake, so to make up for that mistake, you know what, we're going to do HD Wisdom Form Sora as a Mercy, along with the possibility of getting Sora EX. And to be perfectly honest, they really should have, you know what, they really should have just given us the first pull free. You know, they should have just said, and that's probably why they didn't make a notice or make a big deal about it, you know. That's probably why they didn't make a big deal about it, because they should have gone all the way and said, here you guys go, one free pull during this HD Wisdom from Sora, and this is our apology. Hopefully you guys will be, it'll be better. So if you feel that your Keyblades and your medals will really benefit from that 2 general defense down, the Mercy is at excuse me, the Mercy is at 5. It's a wonderful opportunity. If you're waiting for the TsumTsums medals, we've talked about this extensively on the stream. We've talked about that for hours, actually. And it's very, very, very possible that... I don't know. We've debated both sides of the topic, and some of us believe that perhaps the TsumTsums medals won't be released in global. And that could be because... I was actually expecting to see them in I was actually thinking that we were going to see the TsumTsums medals released as part of the D23 in North America, but I'm wondering now if it's a merchandising issue. And if you guys want to know more about that, come to the stream and ask. We've talked about that a lot, but I kind of think that the reason why we haven't seen TsumTsums, or we haven't heard anything about TsumTsums medals in the global game, is because it's a matter of merchandising, and more to the point of who gets to merchandise these beautiful TsumTsums. Because you guys know, I mean, they would probably release, TsumTsums merchandise. Which, can you imagine? Can you imagine if we got a Sora and Riku TsumTsum? I want Heartless. I want Raid Boss TsumTsums. I am dying for. I want a behemoth. I want a large TsumTsum that's a behemoth. I want a dark side TsumTsum. I want them all. I want them all. But I think that's the reason. I think that's the main reason why we haven't seen them in the global game yet, because they haven't really figured out who's going to get the merchandising deals on that. And yeah, like I said, if you guys want to hear more about that theory, come down to the stream. I could be totally wrong. I could be totally wrong, and we're going to hopefully see those TsumTsums medals very soon in our game. And if we do, I hope that they are not nerfed. So if you want my recommendation on where you should spend your jewels right now, like I said, if you believe that you are going to benefit from that 2 general defense down and you don't have it, if you don't have another 2 general defense down AoE, then yeah, this is a pretty unique opportunity to try and get it with this Mercy pull. If you're waiting for TsumTsums medals, you might be waiting a very long time, and if they release them nerfed, you're going to be like, this is what I waited for. But finally, don't forget that in this game, we are constantly... they are constantly presenting banners to us. Like, every single week, we're getting at least 1 new banner. There's VIP medals coming out. There's so much coming out in the game. And unfortunately, most of the content that is being released into this game right now is paid. It is paid content. You do have to pay for this content, which it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate to see a game like this being this dependent on the paid content. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Actually, the last thing I want to say is I want to say a big thank you to let's see who it was. Godspeed, Foxy. I think it was Anime Girl. Was it Anime Girl? No, it was Alien Gazer. Was it Alien Gazer? I don't remember if it was Alien Gazer or if it was Anime Girl. And of course, huge thank you to Demigod GG today, who broke me. He totally just broke my brain. He broke my head. Yeah. I spent about half an hour in shock there. I'm gonna be pulling. I'm gonna be pulling for HD Wisdom Form Sora, and I am going to push. I'm going to pull for HD Wisdom Form Sora until I get enough to guilt him. Now, knowing my luck, that's going to be 10 times. But if I am able to get him before the 10 times, I don't want to pull anymore. I just want to be able to guilt him because of how incredibly I want to take this opportunity. I want to take the opportunity that we're presented right now, and I want to get him because I really think that he, even if I don't get a good trait on him, I really do believe that I'm going to be able to. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's take extra power. I really think that I'm going to be able to use. I really think I'm going to be able to use him in a very, very positive light for my Keyblades, both in Colosseum and other ways. So yeah, so I really, really hope I get him. You know what? I'm not hoping on getting Sora EX. I have not pulled an EX medal yet, even though I've tried several times. I'm not there for that. I'm not there for Sora EX. I'm wanting HD Wisdom Form Sora, and I want to guilt him. So thank you very much to the people who've made that possible. I am actually going to be doing that later tonight. I am going to be pulling. So this video is being released Thursday morning. Thursday night, if you guys want to come to the stream, I am going to be pulling then. I really hope I have some really good luck. I really hope I get some other really good medals so that I can also roll traits and hopefully guilt a couple other medals that I'm really needing to guilt. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you very much for watching. This has just been Duj2 Talks about, you know, focusing on two things that we're talking a lot about right now. A lot of people are talking about HD Wisdom Form Sora, if they should pull it, they shouldn't. And then for some reason, then, you know, people come up with, well, should I save for Sephiroth EX or should I save for the Tsum Tsums medals? As I said before, unless you have an unlimited bank account, don't save for an EX medal, because you could pull 1,000,000 times and you still won't get it. You might pull one time and you'll get it. And with the Tsum Tsums medals, who knows if they're going to release them to us. If they release them very soon unnerfed, definitely going to be worth pulling for. At least for me. I am definitely going to pull for them. And you know what? Even if they don't release them soon, and by the time they do release them, they are completely irrelevant to the game, I'm probably still going to pull, because you guys know I love the Tsum Tsums, so I'm definitely going to try and get some of them. Thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, I am Duj2. Thank you to everyone who donated to make it possible for me to pull. Thank you very, 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 very much. You guys are absolutely amazing. Huge thank you also to Miss Lois. Miss Lois Lettuce, you know what you did. Thank you so much. You're incredibly awesome. You are a huge supporter. Thank you so much. Thank you. But yeah, we'll see what those pulls bring me. I'm going to wear the lucky hat too. Thank you. See ya.